I've quite a lot to say, so.
All right, guys, what's up? I'm live. I'm here. You see the hat? You see I ain't running from nobody. All right. I'm a man of my word. I said that I would go live with D Style post game, and I'm here,
Yeah.
baby. So D Style, man, thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I'm over here at the 7-Eleven. Um, Good game. The first half was good. I was trying to figure out who had the worst kicker in the first half, for a little bit. It's safe to say the kickers did not get the MVP award, right?
Yeah, that's what they say, huh? Our special
Yeah.
teams has been anything but special this year. Anything but that.
Yeah. Look,
So,
good win, obviously. I was kind of 50-50 about this game. I wasn't sure we were going to win, but I felt we could win. I felt it was a 50-50 game. You know what I mean? But
uh-huh.
it didn't look like that after the third quarter, right? I mean, it just
No,
it seemed
they
like only Dak Prescott, Witten, and Cooper were trying.
Yeah, that defense, man, they gave up, bro. I mean, just terrible angles on all these tackles, bonehead plays in the secondary. I mean, what's the point of this guy ripping off Beasley's helmet? Like, I mean, just a clear sign of frustration. And it's really it all. I mean, I don't understand how this guy is not fired, Jason Garrett. I just don't, man. The whole coaching staff has got to go.
Dude,
There's just too much talent on this team for them to not
he's
develop, man.
stick a fork in him, bro. Did you
Done.
see Jerry Jones in the skybox? He's like he looked like he's done.
I hope he does get fired, man. That's the only positive that comes out of this game. Hopefully.
He reminds me of
Say what?
he's like that dude that keeps getting cheated on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like everyone warned him, like, man, she's gonna cheat on you. She's gonna cheat on you. But he doesn't want to admit he was wrong, so he just hangs on to her, even though she keeps cheating on him over and over. That's Jerry Jones, bro. But I think at this point he's like, okay, that's too many times.
Gotta go, man. Especially the special teams coach. If you're gonna keep him around, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what it's gonna take. I mean, two missed field goals in the game. The game could have been 21-26 in the fourth quarter if this guy just makes two field goals, and it's who knows what could happen at that point. But you know what? He didn't make them because he fucking sucks. Our guy's terrible. And
Our kicker missed an extra point. You know what I mean? And then he missed. I think he missed another field goal, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but um, I'll tell you what's wrong. Like, it is the coaching, bro, because that's not the players. Like, the talent is there. You
yes,
know, like, you guys have the team to win. Like, it's just it's period. But look, there ain't no reason Elliott isn't in the discussion for MVP. You know what I mean? Like,
hmm
saying he will be or it should be, but what I'm saying is he should be in the discussion just like McCaffrey is, and he's not because the offensive coordinator uses him like you would use just any running back. This dude ain't any running back, bro. You know what I mean? This guy should be lighting up defenses, and if Elliott, if you got to contain him, that opens up everything. You know what I mean?
right, right.
Just using him for 3-4 yards down the middle, once in a while, a little dink and dunk pass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not understanding why they're not using Elliott. Like I mean, as a Bills fan, I'm glad he weren't using him the way you should. But I'm thinking to myself, they're not using their best weapon. Like the way I see it. But as I would imagine, if I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, I would be very frustrated with the way they're running the offense. And I think one of the reasons people overlook it is they say, well, look at the total. I think they say they have the most total yards in the league or something like that. But you also have to look at the big games they had against teams like the Giants and like all that added up. You know what I mean? So the way I see it, man, the Cowboys probably have to clean house, bro. And not with the players, but with the coaching staff. Like they just got to clean house. Jerry needs to hire a football mind, okay, and let him run the show. Like just be straight up with them. Like you're gonna win or you're fired. Then that should be the way you should run it, bro. You know?
We got somebody asking, are you wearing a Bills hat? That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here. AJ10 in the house says, "Wow, the Bills are seriously 9-3. Man, they got a good team, man."
And I'll be
Um,
honest with you, like I felt we could win, but I thought it was going to come down to like the last play of the game. I thought it was going to be that type of game, and it felt that way up until what was the kicker missing the field goals was kind of depleting a little bit
the
for the
turnovers too,
Cowboys.
man. The turnovers really suck
But
the life
in
out of us.
fairness, the Bills are good at creating turnovers. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's one of our strengths. But the one silver lining for the Cowboys, and you texted me this, is that this will probably get Garrett fired. You know what I mean? But also, I don't think you guys have a tougher defense moving forward, though. You already played like the Patriots and the Bills in back-to-back weeks, so I think you guys are going to have an easy time with the rest of the schedule. I think.
It's possible. I mean, we're still 4-0 in our division, and believe it or not, at 6-6, we're still first place. And all we really have to worry about is the Eagles, really, right now. And we've had their number the past couple of years, so if we could just kind of ride the wave, but then see that's the thing. If we do that, then this guy probably gets another year if we make the
Yeah.
playoffs. So it's
No,
like
like dude,
he's got to go, man.
he's got to win the Super Bowl. Like, just keep his job, bro, or make it to the Super Bowl at least, or at least the NFC Championship, right? He's got to at least make it there.
This
But I
team
don't
was
see it though.
no
Like,
this.
dude, I don't know how they beat like the 49ers. I don't know how they beat the Saints. They might have a shot against the Saints. Saints are looking a little vulnerable right now, but maybe they'll turn it around tonight. But I just think that's what they got to do, bro. But I'm questioning they're going to beat the Eagles in a rematch. To be honest with you,
I'm questioning if we beat anybody at this point. I mean, you might be able to throw a college team in there and they might beat us right now. We're so out of whack. We're so just miscoached, mismanaged. I mean, it really is sad. And like, I can't even be frustrated and I can't even be mad because it's like the way that you see the team being ran, like you kind of expect it, you know? You just kind of expect it.
I'm
I just have
trying to
to kind of
figure
laugh
out.
it off.
I'm trying to figure out what is the identity of the Cowboys, right? Like, because it seems to me like they're trying to figure out, like, is it Zeke's, and then you hear the debates, like, is it Zeke's team, is it Elliott's, is it Dak's team? Like, dude, it's a team game. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, Zeke needs Dak, and Dak needs Zeke, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but to me, it should start with a running game. But you need a more dynamic. You need to be more creative, and especially in today's league with Elliott. Like, I'm not saying never running down the middle, but dude, the plays for Elliott, like almost any top running back in the league could do it. You know what I mean? Like, you can get Devontae Adams from the Falcons, and he'll do those plays. I mean, you can get just about anybody. But look at the way the Vikings use Cooper, right? Is that his name, Cooper? Did I get that right? No.
No,
What's his
no.
name?
I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name. Cooks, I think. Cooks, something like that.
There you go. There you go. I was
Yeah.
confusing him with the other dude, but Cooks. Look at the way they use Cooks. Look at the way the Saints use Kamara. Like, you know what I mean? Like look at the way the Panthers use McCaffrey. Like, they understand they have a dynamic running back and they take advantage of it, dude. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And sometimes to make dynamic plays, you have to risk losing 3-4 yards in a play sometimes. You know what I mean? But it seems like the Cowboys are more content with just run down the middle, 3-yard gain. You know what I mean? And I just Zeke is way too talented to use him just for that. You know what I mean? Like, way too talented, dude.
Right.
And I just think they're not using him right. Cooper is lighting it up though, but he can't do it all by himself.
Right. Well, it's pretty simple, man. Our team has been built around the run for the past 5 years, if not longer. Even when we had DeMarco Murray, the team was built around the run. Why they decided to switch it up? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's putting up good numbers, but guess what? We're not winning games. When we went run first, pass second, let the defense, bend not break. we were very successful. But for some reason, they want to put this young kid in there, and we got Jason Garrett at the podium right now. Looks like a defeated man. Finally, he's not clapping, and
Like
but
it's like, to me, bro. Honestly, if I'm Garrett, bro, and you care about this organization, you should resign, bro. Okay, like
mm-hmm,
I would. At this point, I'll be like, you know what? I don't think I'm not winning, so I'm gonna have to resign. You know,
mm-hmm.
but he probably won't. But I'm just saying. But good win by the Bills, though.
Big win for you
I've
guys,
been
yeah.
saying for weeks. I've been saying for weeks, like Josh Allen run bootlegs on him, bro. Like he's almost unstoppable. If the coverage is right, when he does bootlegs, sometimes I don't know if you notice they would do the pistol at times,
Mm-hmm.
so they would kind of mix it up a little bit, and I don't know if I'm way off with this, but I feel like Josh Allen has been playing better uh, ever since like Jackson was playing better, from the Ravens. And all the talk about this dude's, to me, is the MVP candidate, top dude right now for MVP, Jackson. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But all that talk about tailoring the offense for him and stuff like that, and I am seeing the Buffalo Bills are designing more plays for Josh Allen that where he could run, and they're running a lot of similar plays, by the way. But that's good to see. And Josh Allen, he's no longer hanging on to the ball too long. They're running Singletary, thank God. You know what I mean? I mean that this dude's gonna be some. He's like another Gore. You know what I mean? They use Gore for short yardage runs. So and I think you saw it, bro. Like Josh Allen, like he's when he runs, he's kind of like a Cam Newton. You know what I mean? But but man, he's got a cannon for an arm. But he's playing smart. I remember the first 3, 4 games, bro. He was throwing like 2 interceptions a game. Okay, and we're still winning, but like barely. And now, like he understands it's okay to throw the ball away. It's okay if you don't get first down. It's okay. He's not trying to score on every play, and he's scoring a lot just in the last few games. And you know me, man. Like I can't wait till they face the Patriots again, right? Because I honestly think we're going to beat the Patriots. The Patriots, like the one advantage they had, like against the Cowboys last week and a lot of teams in Foxborough, is the weather. You know what I mean? But the
Yeah.
Bills playing that weather all the time, so we don't have an issue with the snow and if it's raining, if it's cold. Like I just think we're kicking on all cylinders, and I think this game showed it. We destroyed the Broncos last year. The record might not show it, but the Broncos lost a lot of close games, and we destroyed the Broncos. You know what I mean? So I want to go to Foxborough and beat them there. Like it's been a long time, and this is the best shot we've had in years to beat them there, right? And but I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, I don't think we're gonna beat the Ravens. We got the Ravens next. I don't know. They're going to play the 49ers, they're a great defense, so we'll be able to get some looks, you know what I mean, on the Ravens offense. But all around, bro, like the Ravens are good, bro. Defensively, offensively, they have my mind Jackson. I don't know how we stop that team, but hopefully we'll give them a good game. I hope we win, but I'm not too confident about that game. I got to keep it 100.
They're definitely rolling right now, man, and they're just like kind of like the 49ers in a way. They just kind of came out of nowhere, like nobody expected them to be as good as they are. I'll go over a few comments here. See, Vindog says, "Where was I at during the Wilder Ortiz fight?" Hey, I got invited to a fight party, man. So I'm not gonna bring my stuff over there and call the fight. You know what I'm saying? You see, Cowboys are stuck. Got to fire Garrett to inspire the team. Just justify elevating defensive staff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like Marinelli or Richard take over the team at this point and on an interim basis and see what happens. The Bills are basically in the playoffs with another win. I think they're in now. Lisa says, "Give G fun." Well, I'm letting D Style run because his team won, and he don't have he don't have a whole lot of time, so I'll letting him shoot off. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
let me
heads got to
just
roll
say
in
this
Dallas,
though.
man. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead, man.
Look, I think I wouldn't give up on the Cowboys just yet. Like the Patriots and the Bills are two really good defenses. You know, like if you look at the points against, let's just go to the stats and you look at the Patriots and the Bills, teams don't score a lot on them. You know what I mean? It's just that the
Hmm.
offenses haven't been clicking. Like it's Brady's not the one winning games for the Patriots this year. You know what I mean? Like it's not. You know, it's the defense. You know, so the important thing I think for the Cowboys is as frustrating as it probably was the last 2 weeks. I mean, you did face two of the easily top four defenses in the league. You know, the Patriots probably number one. You know, so I think the Cowboys will get clicking again. You know, my only thing is with that said, you guys got to get rid of Jason Garrett, bro. You know what I mean, you have to get rid of Jason Garrett. You need someone there that can utilize the weapons properly. Okay, you guys are just using half of what Zeke Elliott could do. Okay, like you know how many offensive coordinators in the league would kill to have Zeke Elliott. You know, and he's in the
Yeah.
Cowboys, and the Duke can ball, bro. And he's not. They're using him in a very basic way, and the only reason I've noticed that is because I have Zeke in my fantasy, bro. Okay, so that's why I watch those games. You know, and it's frustrating. Like I see McCaffrey doing things, and McCaffrey's a great player. Okay, Barkley do stuff. You know, Kamara. They just the offensive coordinators unleash those guys. You know what I mean? They're like, we're gonna give you plays that when you look at it, you're like, oh, only a few guys could do that. Like, like pay attention to what they do with Zeke. You don't tell yourself like, oh, no other like very few running backs could do what he just did. It's very basic stuff, bro. Like they have him either block, like if you notice, he either runs it down the middle, right, or they have him block for Prescott. He's a great blocker, by the way, really good at blocking. You know, and if he doesn't block, he kind of runs forward and he waits for like a 5 yard pass, like almost every time. And it's like, is that the best you can do with Zeke? Like, are you shitting me, dude? Like, I can't believe it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right because we had the recipe the last 3 years with this guy. Every year he's played, he's led the league in rushing, except for the year he had to miss games due to suspension.
Right.
So it's just the digression of this team is just it's sickening, man. It really is. Um, it's pathetic. I mean, all the synonyms you can think of, man. That's what it is. These
But
guys
by the
got to go,
way,
man. Go
I
ahead.
can't believe that sick play worked, bro. When they had Brown pass it, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, what are you doing? And by the way, Romo called it a perfect spiral. No, it wasn't. Like, chill out. Okay. But they hit it though. But you know why it worked? Because the running was working. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? They
Exactly.
had to expect the run, and that's why that happened.
That's the only way you can get those kind of plays is because of the run. The run sets everything up. Just like how we talk about in boxing, bro. The jab sets everything
Exactly.
up.
That's
It's
right.
that simple, man. But these guys, they just can't. I don't know. Maybe they don't get it. I
That
honestly I
where's
don't know,
the
man.
like? I'm not saying they don't do it, but I don't feel the play action. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
very rarely do I see a snap from Dak, and I'm wondering if like a play action. I'm wondering like oh look like who has the ball. Like I never like know like I never like it's they almost make it obvious who has the ball. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that is a big issue with the Cowboys. It's not the pieces on the board because they got all the pieces, bro. They got the king, they got the queen, they got the rook, they got the pawn. Everything is in place. They have every piece you need. It's the coach, bro. Okay, the
Yes.
coach is not utilizing the pieces properly. Okay, like he has, and I'm talking about chess, by the way, guys. So nobody's like he's calling him a queen, like, but you know what I mean, right? That chess piece. That's Zeke, bro. You know what I mean? Like you guys have a like. Not every team has a queen on the board. They just don't. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm thinking about the chess piece.
yeah.
Very few teams have that. You got that, and you're using the queen like a fucking rook. You know what I
like
mean?
like a pawn, bro. You know, I mean, a pawn can be dangerous, but
Yeah, you're
man,
using a pawn and a rook. You know, instead of like unleashing,
right. Um,
it's unleash the beast, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like do a swing pass or something. Like I don't know, man. Like I just think they're not using Zeke properly.
I
They're
honestly
using
think it was
properly.
just
He gave me more fantasy points.
it was a bad hire, man. Promoting a backup quarterback, a career backup quarterback who never even played in a game to be the offensive coordinator. I questioned that decision from the jump. It was looking good early against bad teams. I mean, let's just be honest. We had a soft schedule the first month of the season, and
Yep.
things were looking all happy and nice. And then look what happens, man. You get in there with a couple teams, and we get exposed, and it's terrible, man. The thing is this, man. I just don't know how Jerry Jones lets this guy finish out the season. Like, what's the point? Like even if we get to the playoffs, let's just say we happen to do it, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We might win one game, we might not, and then we're done after that. I mean, is
Jerry
that
Jones
really what you
doesn't.
want?
He doesn't want to admit he was wrong, bro. But you know what I mean? That's what it is, bro.
Ah,
It's his
man,
ego. It's
terrible.
that
Yeah,
billionaire ego, bro.
it's
That's what
terrible,
it
man.
is.
Because we're just not gonna win with this guy. What's the point of keeping him?
Yeah.
I
You
just
know.
don't see it. I don't see the point. And even if we let's say we fall out of the playoff race, he's going to get fired anyway. So why not just do it now?
Yep.
Maybe moving him out and promoting the defensive guys to run the team for the rest of the season might be that kick in the ass that this team needs, man, because they're just too good to be this
Yeah.
bad consistently. And
I
that
also.
falls right back on the coach because they're not developing under this guy. Nobody's developing. That's
Yeah.
all on coaching, man. Go ahead.
I just don't think the players believe in Garrett, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're just kind of playing with emotions, and they kind of just like I guess I got to do my job type of thing. But dude wasn't even clapping today, bro. I think he knew like I have to win this game. And I'll give him credit though. I was surprised when you guys went for it on fourth down, like on the other side of the field.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. But I think he only made that move because he knew we had to win this game. No, and then you guys had to punt anyway after that. Like but what are you gonna do, Play calling, horrible. But I
Horrible,
do
man.
gotta run, bro. But thank you for having me on, man.
No problem, man. Like I said, I'm a man of my word. I said I would come on with you after the game. I know you got family stuff to do. Uh, hey, yeah, you guys just. I mean, there's really nothing I can say, man. You guys just flat out kicked our butts, man. Nothing I can say.
I was a little nervous at the end. I was having flashbacks of that game. I don't remember like 10 years ago where you guys scored and then you did the onside kick and then
Oh
Tio
yeah,
got that crazy pass and then you guys scored the field goal and we called timeout. You had to do the field goal again. You got
again.
it in. I had some flashbacks, but I was like, it's possible. You know
That
what I
was a
mean?
Monday. That was a Monday night game too. I remember
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
AJ says Jason Garrett was hired when Robert Guerrero was the IBF 130-pound champ. It's been a
Dude
long time,
hasn't
man.
been good in 10 years, bro. And a price of Garrett, bro.
I hope he's gone, man. I really do. I mean, I hate to say that about somebody losing their job, but you know what? He's just not good, man.
Let me tell
I
you the
mean,
biggest mistake Gary Jones made, bro. Okay, Jerry Jones, Gary. I was calling him like this and Garrett. Um, not allowing Bill Parcells to just do his thing. Okay, Bill Parcells was building a super team, bro. Okay, and you know Jerry wanted to tell him what to do after he built that. And then you guys had a good season with Wade Phillips the next year, but that was
that was
that was
short.
all Parcells. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if he would allow Parcells to stay, it would have started a culture, a winning culture. You know what I mean? And things might be different for the Cowboys right now. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of that's happened over the past 25 years since we won our last Super Bowl. Like, how do you get rid of a guy that wins you back-to-back Super Bowls? Like, that just
Dominating fashion, by the way. A team that destroyed that 49er team and this
Mhm.
team, okay, and you get rid of them, bro.
Idiotic, man. Idiotic of this guy. But,
Yeah, G Funk, you could have coached that team to win a Super Bowl, okay?
yeah, like Barry
Like,
Switzer.
Troy, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Go out there and do it. You know.
You got this, bro. You got it. But hey,
But
man,
all right, bro.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. Thanks for joining me, man. We'll see, man. The Bills look like they're a for real team, man. So we'll see how far they go, man.
Yeah, man. The family's waiting for me to take the bread. Get up. So
All right, bro. Have a good one, man. I'll see you on the next live show,
sweet.
man.
Almost my whole family is Cowboy fans. This is gonna be a nice Thanksgiving, bro. Okay, I'll say that right now. Later.
All right, bro. Take it easy. That's my boy D Style, man. You gotta love him. I'm gonna go over some of these comments here. Let's see. He says Cowboys number one problem, Dak. Number two, lack of creativity in the run game. Number three, offensive line issues. Number four, DeMarcus. I wouldn't say Dak is necessarily a problem. If anything, he's shown that he can be a quarterback in this league this year. Do I think he's like elite level? No, but I think he's good enough, and we have a good enough running back to do something. Lack of creativity in the run game, definitely. I agree with you there. Offensive line issues. I mean, yeah, injuries. I mean, we always have injuries. I mean, you could almost count on Tyron Smith missing at least 3 to 4 games every year, which sucks because he's really, really good. I might have to agree with you on DeMarcus Lawrence. I mean, I don't want to hear this hot boy shit no more, man. I mean, you're barely getting to the quarterback, after you got paid. So I don't want to hear that talk no more from him, man. But the defense as a whole has not played well all year, and special teams has been an abomination for sure. Jerry Jones needs to let the football mastermind run the show. I'm just waiting for that day to happen, man. Yes, he needs to hire some real football people to do their job, man. See, Dak has good potential, bro. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. Going into the season, I didn't expect much out of him, man. I didn't really think he was that good. I mean, you can't really argue with the numbers that he's putting up. The only problem is that we're not winning. We're 500. We're a 500 team, and he's leading the league in passing. He's up there as far as QBR and those kind of things. But we just forgot about the run, man, and that's what sets everything up, and that's what's been setting it up for us for the past 4 or 5 seasons, man. In your opinion, did the Bills want it more? Absolutely, they did, man. We gave up. I texted these style during the game. I think it was about the third quarter, and I said, "You know what, man? They gave up, man. You could just tell they were clearly frustrated." I mean, the guy ripping off the helmet off Cole Beasley. I mean, for what, man? Like, why do that? You're already down, and then he gets the first down on a nice play. You rip his helmet off, and guess what? You tack on another 15 yards to that. So I mean, it's just stupid, boneheaded plays, man. And again, it goes back to coaching, man. These guys are just, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous, man. I think the Bills are the more consistent team. They definitely built an identity. Yes, we had an identity. We just went away from it for some reason. you know, um, it's a weird situation for my team because of course I want to see them do good and I want to see them win games, but at the same time, I want a new coach. If we win games, we're going to save this guy's job, man, and he's just not a good coach, man. Like, I don't care what Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones say about how good he is during practice. And I see the things that he does. I see him coaching hard, and I see him doing this and that. Bullshit, okay? Because it's not showing up on the field, man. He's lost the locker room. And, I said that after the Jets game. Now, I think the only thing that saved his ass in that game was that we had a lot of guys out that game, and we almost came back to win that game. But I think that's what probably might have saved him that game. But I don't think these guys believe in him anymore, man. I just don't. Yes, I said that after the Jets lost, 8-8, same old Cowboys, man. They've had 3 tough games. They shouldn't have been, man. These games are all there for the taking for us if we just did what we do, and that's run the ball first. You know, run around crazy on defense. I mean, we just don't see that. The guys on defense just don't look energized. They don't look motivated. Rod Marinelli is known for that, for having guys running around like crazy and making tackles. Let me speak of tackling again, man. Like, I don't know how many times I see these guys get their hands on somebody and they don't make a tackle. Like, just bad angles, just terrible all around, man. Terrible. And that's why I can't be too upset, because when you go out there and you give a half-ass performance, you deserve to lose these games, man. You deserve to lose it, man. Unless you're winning, most coaches don't make it past tenure. Honestly, I don't know how this guy's made it this far, man. It's a joke. I mean, Jerry Jones just he's gotta give up. I know it's his team, and he's built the team. He's made them the most the most expensive or richest, whatever you want to say, franchise in sports today. But man, if you want to win the Super Bowl, man, you're not going to win with this guy. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take to get that in his head, and I mean, I do agree with what D Style said. He's got that billion-dollar ego. He doesn't want to admit that he was wrong about Jason Garrett, but dude, you just have to look in the mirror and say, "Hey, man, I fucked up by keeping this guy around." I mean, we're just wasting guys. We're wasting talent out there, all because you don't want to hire a real coach, a real staff to do their job, man. It's pathetic, man. It really is pathetic. This team is built to win the Super Bowl, man. I mean, the guys we got on this team, there's absolutely no way we should be 600. I mean, we should be 6-6 right now and 500, man. There's absolutely no way with the talent that we have out there, man. It's pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. So, yeah, man, I had to be a man of my word. I called D Style out on Monday's show, or it was last night. Last night's show I did, and I know he said he had some things to do, and he said that he might join me, and to his credit, he found some time to come on, and I had to be a man of my word and come on, man, and show my face. I'm not one of these fair weather fans that only comes out when the team's winning or when the team's doing good. I'm here, man, through the good, through the bad, through the wins, through the losses, through the ties. I ain't going nowhere, man. And I'm not one of these guys, like, I don't care about other people's teams. Like, I don't talk trash, especially about teams that aren't even my division. Like, it's just a waste of time to me. I mean, I know that a lot of guys like to do that, but that's just never been my style. I just don't like doing that. But some people like doing that type of stuff, man. I personally, like I said, I don't care about my team if we win or lose. I mean, you have to care about your own division. I mean, because you got to win your division. You want to make the playoffs. So that's really all I care about, man. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans, and I know there's a lot of them out there that just, they know the shit out of people, and like I'm not that guy, man. I'm the real deal, like Ruben Guerrero. But yeah, man, looks like I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing out. I think I got a few more comments coming in, and I'm gonna end this live feed. Let's see what we got here. It's hard being a Cowboys fan. It is, man, because you get attacked left and right, man. You do, but it comes with the territory, man. It's got to take it, That's why like I said, I just stick to my team, man. I don't go out of my way to make fun of other teams or talk trash to other fans or anything like that. I stick to the Cowboys and that's it, AJ10 says the Cowboys should be at least 11-5. Dude, this team should have won 13 games this year, man. I'm just being honest, man. I think we could have won 13 games for real. The Cowboys must win against. Yeah, we have to beat them, man. But you know what, man? The thing is, if we do, This guy sticks around probably. That's the only problem, man. No Paul in the house. What's up, bro? It says try being a Raider fan. No, I know. I live in Northern California just like you, man. Um, Especially dealing with these fake ass Niner fans, bro. To me, they're the worst, man. These guys are the worst. They go crawl into their cave. I ain't seen these guys in years, and then now all of a sudden their team gets good out of nowhere, and now they want to come popping out of the cave, and I mean, these guys are so full of shit, man. To me, probably the worst fans in the NFL are the 49er fans. No doubt about it, man. Because none of these guys, like I said, I live in Northern California, and I know hardcore Niner fans have been Niner fans for years. I ain't hear no noise about these guys this year. Coming into the season, I had the zero expectations, bro. None of them followed their team because they just thought it was going to be another bad season like the last 4 or 5 years that they had. Don't let them fool you, man. Full of shit, bro. Really full of shit. Yeah. Jason Garrett signs extension of the Cowboys. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, bro. My brother's a Niners fan. He's annoying as hell, bro. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. I know Niner fans that still they hate on the Cowboys. I mean, I don't even know why, bro. Like, why? We haven't played a meaningful game against the 49ers since 1995, bro. 95, I want to say. Something like that. I mean, 20, almost 30 years ago, bro. They still mad. I don't give a fuck about what the Niners do, bro. I don't care. We're not in the same division. We haven't played we haven't played in the playoffs in like almost 30 years. We don't play every couple 3-4 years we play each other in the regular season. Let it go, man. Let that shit go. Man, this shit is crazy. Half of them are ex-Raider. Maybe, man. Let's see. Worst fans. I am in SoCal. AJ, let me see. I don't meet many Niner fans. Yeah, I'm sure there's not many down there. Let's see. It's envy, man. I guess so, man. And I don't get it, bro. Like, they and they're the type of fans that count rings. Like, oh, we got 5 rings, bro. Like, well, so do we. Like, so what? Like we've had more winning seasons than them. Consecutive. I mean, yeah, we've had more winning seasons than them. We're just a better franchise than they've been, man. But who cares? Like, honestly, it doesn't matter to me because, like I said, we don't play them in the playoffs ever, bro. Since the mid-90s. That's the last time we played a big game against the 49ers. And they still mad because we used to beat that ass back in the day. These styles loyal, stick to these Bills. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. That's why I had him on. I got to respect that, D-Style and I are the same age, so we both probably started watching football around the same time. And, he probably fell in love with the team that was that fast-paced team of the 90s. So, hey, he stuck with them, man, just like I stuck with my Cowboys, bro. No, Paul says, almost as bad as the bandwagon Golden State fans that used to be Kings fans. Absolutely, man. Those guys are terrible, bro. I'm gonna tell you something about that. Back in the early 2000s, when the Kings were good, those were the easiest games to get tickets to. Like, it was hard to get tickets to Kings games back then, but it was the Golden State games that were the easiest because they had fucking 0 fans back then, bro. 0 fucking fans. Now everybody's just coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? See, the worst fans I have met are Raider fans, but it's more about the people than the team. I thought you were a Raider fan, AJ10. Maybe I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken. Just let me know if I am or not. Let's see. Why are you talking Niners when the Bills rolled you? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Somebody asked me about it. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is this. Niner fans, stay in your lane, all right? Don't worry about the Cowboys because I don't give a damn about what you guys do. I don't respect people that don't stick to their team, man. Exactly. We got one of those guys in the chat right now, Like, what are you talking about? Go Buffalo, bro. Like, are you a Bills fan? Like, stick to your own team, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. We lost. I'm still showing my face because I'm a real fucking fan. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing here. I'm glad that you guys joined me. I didn't expect to have too many people here today, being, I know people probably, doing the family thing. What's your team, AJ10? Let me know before I end this thing. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys joined me here and talked a little football. I'm glad D Style found some time, man. I really wanted to do that because I didn't want to make it seem like I was running and ducking and dodging from him after the loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, bro. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere, man. So let's see what we got here. Later, G Funk. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining me, man. You got to get rid of that Dodgers thing, though, bro. I'm a Giants fan. You know what I'm saying? Saddest fans are the Chargers fan. They don't sell out the StubHub 16 road games a year. Damn. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. But I'm going to go ahead and end this thing, guys. Catch me. I know it's a boxing channel, but I had to do this because I promised D-Style. So I'm going to get back to the boxing. We got some fights coming up Saturday night. I don't know why I keep saying Friday. Saturday night, ESPN Plus. G-Funk's going to be on the call, baby. So make sure you're there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be calling that fight. Oscar Valdez will be fighting somebody named Gutierrez. So we'll see how that fight goes, man. But this is G-Funk, baby. And I'm out. Have a good one.